like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
All right, my people. Blessings and welcome.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the station. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I'll.
All right, my people, blessings and welcome to the Real Things podcast. If you are new here, or welcome to the podcast. Firstly, I hope that you guys can hear me loud and clear. Blessings, blessings, blessings on this here Monday morning. Please, guys, remember to give the video a like as you come on in. And if you are new here, welcome to the podcast again. Firstly, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like up the video, and leave your comment below in the comment section because that's where we meet.
Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign.
You see, today being a Monday, firstly, let us give the Creator thanks. Let us give the Creator thanks for keeping us alive up until this appointed time, because many of us didn't even make it to see today. You get me? Yeah, man. Many of us didn't make it to see today. So blessings, big up the Creator every time.
Don't need to grow with you, just go get your bone tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
So, all right, my people, as you can see, without any further ado, as you can see the Wahala that has been happening on the streets of YouTube. My people, my people, my people.
Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth. Put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run.
Yes, my people. So without any further ado, let us dive right into this here podcast, this here leg of the podcast. Before I proceed, though, let me take some time to big up Zach Senior, Mary TV. Yes, Lois UG. Yes, yes, yes. Maria and the rest of the crew. We know that we seek nothing. I mean, not forgetting even it's Mora. I beg your pardon, my sister. Don't forget. Prince Odinga. Big up on yourself. I've seen you guys shouting here and there. We have to just add some humor to a lot of these things that are happening on the streets of YouTube. Because if you don't, may I tell you, drama will finish you. Stress will finish you. So let me just take some time to big up them people there. Let me do it again. Zach Senior. It's Mora, Prince Odinga, Mary TV. Big up even Brenda. Brenda was the warrior that was out in front. You understand? Brenda calls herself the CCTV of Nyahbohanse. Anyway, people, all jokes aside, I just wanna, give special thanks to the people the truth seekers. The truth seekers, and that is what I will mention you guys as here on the truth seekers. Blessings and big up to the truth seekers. One thing I want to make clear. A lot of people watched Marwa's live that he did on Sunday. What some of the people who refuse to see is Marwa has been suffering for long. You understand? Me not sugarcoat nothing. Marwa has been suffering for too long. Guys, you know, you think it's easy to really deal with the amount of stories that are being put out there on the streets of YouTube on a daily basis. Every time you should look on your TV and your phones and your laptop, whatever it is, just story behind story behind story behind story. And the titles then keep on coming and the drama then keep on coming. I have to make a run for it, so today's video might be very short. It may have to be in different parts because there's so many things to address. I've been shouting on my community tab for the entire last week into yesterday, because so many different things have been happening. And when I say shouting, you mean when I go there, I shout so everybody can see and hear. Public shout. Mm-hmm. And to those of you who watch the live, meaning them negative reactors, me not sugarcoat nothing, candid conversations. To the negative reactors, like the likes that I saw with my two eyes, Mr. Nairobi teacher, Miss Untrending, I saw you guys laughing, and making your funny comments here and there. But guess what? We are here because we're here because we are here because we are here. All right. Uno know so we have to put a little humor in it. It is serious though, my people. Uno no expect to you on trending, and also you, Nairobi teacher. You guys do not expect that uno go sit down over there so making stories in a niche that does not belong to no one person, making stories, making flipping headlines, titles, collecting big dough, and then no one just push we and brush we on the side like we know nobody. Hello. The niche does not belong to no one person. People choose to bring their lives to the public. Niche. A niche is a type of content, whatever you choose. Yeah? It's like a category. Okay, it's a category of content. Let put the niche aside. It's a category of content. Hey, a category of content, type of content. Yes. And it's out there for everybody. Broad is the road. So don't bother feel like say because Marwa come out and say what him say because he's been hurting for a long time. Me personally, as the Real Things podcast, never, ever, ever beg nobody for shout outs. If I go to Marwa's comments on his premiere and somebody, a moderator or whomever is familiar with me, should take my link and drop it anywhere, I feel them finger and them free for do what them want to do. No, I am not gonna be one of those type of people who go crying, begging, and then turn around to lash somebody in the butt. I was never one of them who went crying and begging in the first from the inception. I never did that. And there is this thing that I see you guys over there as content creators, as reactors on a short fuse. I thought I was mad, on a mad, on a crazy. It's like it doesn't take anything for you guys to flip and turn the other way. There is no tenacity, no faith. Forget about tenacity, because tenacity means that you don't have the zest, you don't have the will to carry on. You don't go on. You don't continue. Faith, you guys don't have. On a mad, you guys are easily flipped, easy for trip over. Hands in the air and running the opposite way. And to the likes of you, Mr. Nairobi teacher, I heard you saying some kind of things. That woman from wherever she come from and she don't know how to do content. Listen to me, boy. Because I'm older than you are. Listen to me, boy. Listen to me, boy. Sit down. Everybody does the thing their own way. Them add them own flavor so we all don't look monotonous. You see me? Besides, I'm from a different culture. I'm from a musical background, fool. I am from a different. I'm not offended, but I'm just here to tell you, say everybody had them own flavor. Back off. You sit in your rusty looking black chair telling people, oh, that one over there who does video and they only get 100 views. What the? Wait, wait, wait. If you really had the nerve to go to Nyahbohanse and tell Marwa how you like his content and you've been following him and blah, 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 you would have had, you should have had the guts. You should have the memory, actually, not the guts. You should have had the memory to remember how long it took Marwa to get where he got. Before when he started to build this thing. You remember how long it took Marwa? Yeah. So me just come out, yeah, so. If you want to be a drama queen, well, to them. If you want to be the drama queen, well, to them, you're going to be the drama princess. Because the way how I saw you yesterday, Nairobi teacher on YouTube, hey, let him come for me. Let Marwa need to come for me. He was a madman. Did Marwa address you alone? You were in the mix. Yes. Why do you have to take it and run like you're a fool? It burn you. It burn you. Burn you. And if it burn you, it really should burn you because you want to say and do as you please, but nobody is supposed to say anything about your fire. You're fired. Anyway, just a kind word. Kind word. You know, it is good when we stand. It is good when one human can get up and say, enough. I'm tired. You understand? There is this thing that I want to ask also, and this is, something that I want to ask, you know, all of us as truth seekers that are in the streets of, reaction, podcasting, call it what you might. Are we here? Are we here because we seek recognition from Marwa? Or are we here because reaction is a niche? It's a type of content. What are we here for? Hmm? I know that we all bring our flavor to the table. And the reason why I'm asking this question is because the next time that I see something like this should happen, in my view, if Marwa did not call your name and address you directly, let it be. Nobody should be running helter skelter here, there, and everywhere. And nobody should be calling and advising, do your thing, don't study, because see what I was telling you, yada, yada, blah, blah. Nobody should deter you. You should not be moved. This, what we do here, podcast, reaction channel, it is a category, it's a type of content, it's a type of content. Long ago, them used to call it blogging. Then they move it to vlogging. Then they move it to this, to that. Let me explain something, people. Whether you want to choose left or right, negative, positive, are your damn business. But for me, as for me and myself, I'm a podcaster with a reaction style that runs a reaction style podcast. Nobody is going to move me. I never beg for shout outs. And what you need to know, everybody is entitled to their opinions. Everybody is entitled to stand up for themselves. How much more can this young man take? And besides, the beating is coming from within. It is the closest ones that are around him, his villagers that he dreams so much. for to see a change in their lives. Imagine when I sat down, listen, I commented in the early part before his live started because I didn't want to be, I know something was coming. Because you see, me as a woman, and then when I stand behind my partner, I can tell from a distance when a boss lady speaks. You could tell when the man gonna shake up things. When the boss lady crack the whip, you could tell that changes are coming. So I commented from early on before the live because I never wanted to be distracted because I knew he had some things to say. With all that has been happening, he waited and he waited until it was the right moment. So, to my brothers and sisters out there, to the truth seekers out there, do not be deterred. None of us here so who seeks the truth, who speaks the truth, who right the rights and wrong the wrongs. Did any one of you went to Nyahbohanse to beg for shoutouts, to cry tears, cry here, there, and everywhere? I don't think so. None of whom I am closely connected to. I don't think so. So why should you, or why would you feel offended? You're not supposed to. Don't be if you're even if you are. Don't be. This supposed to make us even stronger. This is content for us because it is just another day at the office. Hey, yes, yes. It is just another day at the office. Yeah, man. So whether you are, like a well-established channel on this year street of reaction, truth seeking, whether you're an established channel collecting, drawing down a fat paycheck on the 20 something of the month, or whether you're a little tug along channel just like mine over here, so we don't know how to do content and only have 100 views or less than 100 views on a video, which is true. Yes, it's true. But I'm doing me. This for me is like fun. You understand? I'm in my elements. Like I said, I came from an entertainment background. This for me is like radio. This for me is like television. You see me? It's just another day in my elements. But my message to you guys, truth seekers, whether you are established or whether you are a straggler, just like a me, you know, please remember when if these things should happen again in the future, if you're not being addressed directly, don't be deterred. Don't be deterred. This is another day and it's another dollar. You understand? Anyway, my people, as I said, it will not be a lengthy video today. I will soon have to leave. I have somewhere to be. I have a meeting to attend. I just want to, emphasize a little bit more that Marwa has suffered long enough. Marwa has suffered long enough, you know, long enough by the hands of those who came to him as humble as a lamb. Mhm. And what they do? They only turn around and devour him. Look at my yummy kitchen. But say something. I went back and watched that video when she came to the village. I went back and I watched that video. And me tell her say tears kind of come up in my eye because I'm human. And I'm telling you, I have a lot of humanity in me. And what really pains me is you serve those people food. Judas, you served Rocio, pregnant Rocio, food. And Marwa, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something this morning. My face the bad. Stop telling people for no, you don't want nobody to defend you. It's not that we are defending. No, Marwa. We are doing what we do as reactors or podcasters. It's commentary. So not because we talk against people who come at you, it doesn't have to give off defense. It is that we are truth seekers. We are speaking out against injustice. So stop it. Stop. I mean, your mouth is yours, and so is mine. Stop it. You understand me? Stop it. You want the truth, and so do we. Because we watch your content, we analyze your content along with other people's and the way how they react. We react. All right? So just allow us to do what we're doing. Just chill. You do your thing, and we are doing ours over here. So this is our job. All right? And I'm saying this also not for Marwa alone, but for those of you who are saying that we can't survive because Marwa has distanced himself from us. It's nonsense. Marwa live a public life. Whatever he places in the public domain will not be free from scrutiny, be it good or bad. See if you understand, it's a balance. But don't fabricate things. Anyway, so to the likes of Yummy Kitchen and the behavior, my tell us it brought tears to my eyes because I look like literal. I didn't like cry. But you know, it tears welled up in my eyes. Come and say, hey, yo, humanity can wicked no blow out, you know. Wicked. Imagine this woman sat there, shared food with them young people there. She could have done them anything. So you want to tell me, say now, a living and a breathing Marwa don't have the right to come out and defend in turf and say that you know want nobody throwing gates that does reaction. Look, we've been begging Min Howie. Min Howie came to the public and asked, what should I do? Guys, I'm thinking about changing my content. I was the one who said, what about a podcast? Yes. And she had a discussion. I didn't know that it was going to be a podcast to like to be controversial, stirring up things and accusing people. And I would at this point it's accusations. All because all are guilty until no, all are innocent until proven guilty. The cycle, yeah. I never know that it would have took a turn this way because change of content. I guess she didn't see it fit to travel, and I guess she saw that she knew because she came in the streets as a reactor, and Marwa, told her don't bother with them things because I don't need nobody to defend me. You guys remember that, right? He said clearly that he don't need nobody to defend him. So him coming out and saying that also with Paris, him coming out and saying that it kind of send her or send them both in different in a spiraling because they had a mindset that was what they started. That's what they came to the streets of YouTube to do. So coming being stuck in Nyahbohanse, Marwa traveling, them not find the money for travel, them don't know how to go about doing what they do. I mean, at one point I know Paris tried and it didn't really. It's like people wasn't even paying attention. My advice though, guys, it's to build your fan base. If you really want to do travel content, build your fan base. And once you're gone your fan base, whatever you start to do, the fact that you already have the numbers, build your fan base, and then you do what you want to do with it. But to come off as controversial and like creating drama unnecessarily. Even when she came out in the yard after the incident with Dimwango and Nasto, I think Paris herself was stunned because Paris at one point was saying, "What is it that you're talking about?" Because and that is when I realized that it was really not so bad. I started to gather my senses and say, "Oh, well, that's not so what that is for. You don't have to run to the internet." And I was one of the ones say, "Why do you have?" I made a video and I said, "But why do you have to run to the internet with that? It's not everything you have to run on the internet. How many things Marwa bear? You see how long him holding all them things they were where the rumors going around with Paris and this and that and that and this. Well, he's left with no choice now than to come out and address it because then, if your woman in a this state has been pregnant and hearing all these rumors, you know how much contention it's bringing in the house of these people. And even if there were an item at one point in time, what frigging cost do you have to bring it up now? Because we're human and things happen. People go to places, people done things, and they move on. So what? What are you trying? Especially, I'm talking to the villagers now, like the Gintus and the Mogesis. You understand me? I saw somebody come and make a comment on my channel. Your content is given useless. Useless. Where were you? Why didn't you address this situation before? Who the hell? Where the hell were you? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I'm addressing the situation. Yeah. Anyway, my people, let us move off of this and quickly close off. Um, David Jr., you tricked us. You tricked us. I'm not really happy. I'm not happy. David, I thought you were in Jamaica. I thought you were in Jamaica. I saw a title, vividly saw a title sliding across my screen some day ago. Is this ultra race? I'm like, blop, blop, my boy there, Jamaica, blop, blop. Yeah, Ray, welcome to Jamaica. Wah, 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 wah. David Jr. is in the Philippines. OMG. My people, I was shocked as hell. Listen, I went back now looking for the content to see if he's really in Ultra Race because I'm on the north side also. Like my parish is on the north, so he would have been like 75 miles if he was in Ultra Race. He would have been like 75 miles away from where I really originally from, where I'm from. Lo and behold, to my disappointment, Davy is actually in the Philippines. Anyway, I love the rock star treatment. I love the fact that they're taking pictures, but it's something with those Asian people. It's like seeing blacks. It's a rarity. So remember they did Dimongo the same thing. I think they did the same thing to Ayamaro, and you're experiencing it now, bro. The world is in the palm of your hands. Go anywhere, do anything, make your brother proud because that's all he's been beckoning to you to do for the longest time. And Dimwango, kudos to you, girl. You did a good job. I know you played an integral part in Casta going out there to, you know, do her thing. And also, David Jr. finally leaving the African continent. He's gonna love it. And I hope that he doesn't get frightened the very time that, you know, the traveler's nightmare should hit him. I hope he doesn't get disheartened. You understand? Anyway, my people, let me move quickly to Sergio. But before I go to Sergio, if you've reached this far, please take the time out to give the video a like, drop your comment, and if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, do not skip the ads. Whenever you do so, I'm going to only be sitting here in vain because through the ads, that is how YouTube pays me. If you don't make a purchase from my store, the items also only sit there looking pretty. There are some links below in my description those are also affiliate links. And they will only sit there looking pretty if you guys don't partake of any one of those, you know, things that are made available to you. I also have a membership, channel membership pack. Feel free to join. I think the lowest is as low as $1.99 or somewhere thereof. You understand? You help me, I help somebody else in return. Anyway, my people, let us close off with our boy Sergio giving the tea that he has finally moved on from Lady D, Diana. Now, I don't know who this pretty lady is, but he's come out big and bold on his thumbnail, showing his new, his latest addition, you know, to his love life, to his love life. Anyway, bro, I'm happy for you. As he said loud and proud on his community tab, that no one is going to choose his happiness for him. I guess him forget about God. Says you, if God never had it planned out for you, it no matter what it look like, no. It no matter who you come and bring to us, if it's not yours, and if you're not supposed to be happy, you will never be. But in the meantime and between time, Sergio, I'm happy that you're finding happiness, because I can't sit here in my little corner and tell you actually, who you should choose from who you're not supposed to choose. So, he who is in the kitchen, it is him who is going to feel the heat. Some people, blessed love, and you just keep doing you. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. More power, more love, and all the best to Nyahbohanse. And I'm happy, guys. Once again, David Jr. has traveled out, and yeah, to the villagers, it is time that you understand that Marwa has a dream for you guys. He has a dream for you guys, and together you can make it work. One could buy a lenter pipe, one could buy a couple trees, one could buy a load of stones, fix the road, bring in water, bring in the electricity. He has a dream for you guys, but you fail to see it. Instead, you turn around and devour. You understand? You get cantankerous and you fight him down. What if he should get disheartened and do a lot of things? People will just start pulling out from you guys. The same people who are cheering you on now. It is connected to Marwa one way or the other. You understand? It is connected. It's reflecting right back to Marwa, and that's why he always, come out here and protest that you guys should do the right thing. Because it's gonna make him look a certain kind of way. Because every time that a bell rings, Marwa Village. Well, as for me, I always say Nyahbohanse and Nyahbohanse Chronicles. I guess he didn't even like that either, because Chronicles is affiliated with the happenings. You understand? But it is what it is. And reaction must continue. Hey, see you guys. Blessed love. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me